Layla. Morning! Today is the 3rd of December. Bright and early, it's not even 8 AM yet. Layla and I are in the car, dressed and ready to go. Where are you going today?
Preschool.
You're going to preschool? Are you wearing a fluffy jumper?
Yes.
Is it warm and fuzzy?
Yes.
Oh, so yeah, I'm gonna do drop off this morning. So Perry can have a bit of a lie-in today, and he's gonna do pick up this afternoon.
No banana?
Yeah.
I need to go out first. I need to go.
All right, hurry up. It's really cold, honey. So I'm back home, and before I'm actually making myself my coffee, I want to do a quick check of the Christmas present situation downstairs in my office. I have my list with me, and I just want to make sure that I've got everything I intended to get for everyone, so that I don't have to stress anymore. I know there's a couple of little bits that I still need to pick up, but I want to make sure I've got all the main things sorted out, and then be able to check and make sure that there's nothing missing, and then figure out what the remaining stuff is, so then I can sort that out over the next few days. So let's go do that. Hey guys, so I lost track of time again. The last time I spoke to you, I think it was like 8:30 this morning, and it's now 12:30. So it's been a busy morning. I've been busy working and answering emails and organizing some stuff, and I had a bunch of orders come in overnight, so I was processing those, getting codes sent out, all that sort of jazz. And yeah, so a little bit of an update. Yesterday, in terms of like what I was saying about my 3 main things that I would like to try and make time for every day, which makes me laugh now because like it doesn't sound like a lot, but it really does. It's hard to fit it in when you've got so much else going on. The only thing I did do yesterday was spinning. I didn't do any drawing, and I didn't do any painting. I actually didn't do any painting the day before that either. It's just hard to fit everything in, and you know, by the time the evening rolls around, you've had dinner, you've put Layla to bed, you've finished up any work stuff. It's just sometimes you just don't have the mental energy to sit down and do something creative. Just is. So anyway, I did finish the hat I started yesterday. I finished that last night. So this is like a pattern I just sort of made up, and then this is like the 3rd one I've knit now. So I'm actually considering writing this up as a pattern, because it's so quick and easy. It's a really fun sort of like toddler hat. And then I did another one. This one I did based on the London Bee Ridge pattern, which is another one of my designs that is also available right now. So those 2 are done. I need to do one more. And then for one of Layla's other friends, non-preschool friends, I picked out this yarn to knit her a hat out of as well. So lots of kitty hats this year, apparently. I went through all the presents this morning, and we have the bulk of the presents that we needed to purchase all sorted, which is great. I have a couple that are still coming in the post. There's a couple I still need to go out and get, but I already knew those. There was nothing missing that I hadn't already figured out. And then the remaining things that need to be done for gifts are just things that I need to crack on and make. Most of them are actually done. I just need to weave in the ends and block them. So I'm going to spend some time doing that this afternoon. But first, I'm going to pop downstairs and print off the packing slips for the books that were ordered, and grab enough of the book wraps, cardboard packaging that I used to package them up with, and bring those upstairs. I'll probably do that later this evening. Perry was happy that I sold more books, but somewhat disappointed that he now has to print more labels. But I mean, he says it jokingly, he doesn't really mind. Anyway, so I need to get those packaged up because then I need to take them to the post office tomorrow. And Layla is so excited because tomorrow we're going to baby ballet. Baby ballet's been on hold for the last month because of lockdown, so she's really excited to go again. It's in a new location this time, and this new location is much closer to our home. I mean, the other one wasn't that far either. We could still walk there, and we did a couple of times, but when the weather's miserable, it's just that little bit too far. Whereas this one's a lot closer. It's only like it's less than a 10-minute walk. So we're going to walk down there tomorrow. Hopefully it won't be too miserable. Like, it's raining all day today, so it's pretty miserable. I still haven't been able to do the photos today because I've had to have the lights on all day since the morning because it's been so dark and dingy and overcast. I don't think I'm going to get to do it this week at all at this rate with the way the weather's going to be. So hopefully, fingers crossed, next week the weather's a bit better so I can actually get these photos done that I need to do. I'm going to pop down to baby ballet, and this new location actually takes us past the post office, so it actually works out really well for Fridays to be my posting days, my trips to the post office days, because we're already going to be walking past the post office to go to baby ballet. So that's kind of how I'm going to do it, I think. So Fridays will be my day to go to post office. I finally got my tripod upstairs and I'm just sat at the table now. I've got Derek here in the box next to me. He basically lives in this box now. Like, he spends most of his time in this box during the day. Hey? Yeah. I think he's a bit old now. He's 9 years old. But yeah, he's still doing alright. Keeping me company. I have a few things I want to get done. I need to sign all the customs forms for the packing slips, or the postage labels that I've printed, that Perry printed for me. And need to cut them up, allocate them to the right packing slip, so then I can package up the books later. That's probably going to be something I do either later today or in the evening. It's a nice mindless activity to do whilst watching TV. And then I need to wind some yarn for that hat. I need to weave in ends and do finishing on all the knits in this bag. Right, so let's get to it. Okay, so in my hide and hammer project bag, which I absolutely love, this bag is amazing, fits so much in it as well. As you can tell, I have a ton of knits here, so I thought I'd quickly run through the finished knitted projects that are in this bag before I start weaving in the ends. So we have, this is the pair of socks that I knit out of Q Loco yarn in the Stardust colorway, and I used a contrasting sort of navy yarn that I had in stash for the heels and the cuffs and toes. And this is my Yorkville sock pattern. And then I did kitty version for Layla out of the leftovers. I only had the tiniest amount left over of the dark blue for the tip of this toe, but otherwise I managed to squeeze out a whole pair of socks for her as well from the leftovers, which was good. So that's also the Yorkville sock pattern. I have this little nugget pullover for one of my friend's little boys, and this was knit out of Leading Men Fibre Arts in the Independent Will colorway. So it's really cute. And I have this mix and match sweater that I knit for another one of my friend's little boys, and this is just some green DK tweed yarn. Then I knit two hats actually for the two boys I've really knit jumpers for. So this will be for one of them, this will be for the other. Those two boys are roughly the same sort of age. So yeah, there's those two. This one is based on my London Bee Ridge hat pattern, which is available at the moment on my Ravelry shop. And this one, along with the next two hats that I've knit, are kind of like just a made up pattern. So these two are out of some sport weight yarn held double it was from a knit crate a while back, and it's this sparkly pink yarn. And Layla really wanted me to make hats out of them for her and her best friend at preschool, so they're getting matching hats. But the really fun thing about this pattern that I really like is this is the way it's knit. This is what would be considered the quote-unquote right side of the work when you're knitting it. But I quite like it this way, but I equally like it when it's inside out and it looks like this. So There's 2 different options for how you wear it. The hats do end up looking a little bit on the small side when they're knit, but that's because it's based in rib, so it's super stretchy. And I like that it's reversible either way. Now I'm actually planning on putting pom-poms on these, and Layla helped me pick out pom-poms, which one she wanted and which one for her friend. But if you don't put pom-poms on them and you weave your ends in carefully, then these hats are fully reversible, which is pretty cool and really fun. And obviously, and I knit a little baby one, or a 1 to 2 year sized one for my friend's kid. So I'm thinking of writing this up as a pattern at some point. I've knit it 3 times now, and yeah, I really like it as a quick gift knit. So yeah, I have to weave in all those ends now and attach some pom-poms. It took me about 40 minutes to weave in all the ends on all these knits. That's 2 pairs of socks, 2 sweaters, and 4 sets of hats. So all in all, there was about 40 ends in total to be woven in. It took me about 40 minutes. So it's roughly 1 minute per end, which isn't actually all that bad. It was just a lot of ends to weave in. So yeah. Clearly Perry's been getting into the Christmas spirit with the Christmas music. He just popped outside to do something with the mini and left the Christmas music going downstairs. Spent like a couple of minutes talking to myself. I thought I'd hit the record button, but apparently not. That's annoying. Anyway, what I was saying was it's just gone 3 p.m. I still have a bunch of work I need to do. I need to get the stuff out from the bucket downstairs and get that blocking and drying. I realised I haven't had lunch yet, so I need to go do that. And I have a few other things I need to do, so it's unlikely I'm going to get to my creative me time sort of projects until later this evening, which is fine. But yeah, that's the update.
Off, please.
Did you have fun today?
Yeah. How my wellies did, how my socks got dirty. I don't know how my socks got dirty, Mummy.
You don't know how?
No.
Is it because you were splashing in puddles?
I think one big puddle because shrinked in my shoes, then put it in my socks.
You think you jumped in one big puddle and it got into your wellies and it made your socks dirty?
Yes.
Alright, that sounds like a very real possibility. What have you got for dinner?
I was trying to splash the puddle, all the rain puddle off because I wanted one more puddle coming up.
Oh, okay. What are we having for dinner?
Sausages.
And
Chips.
is that what you and Daddy are having?
And Daddy has fun.
Okay. I guess Perry went to the fish and chip shop.
One day earlier this week, the French stopped 200 people leaving the beaches while only
We'll just focus on eating your fish. We'll clean up any mess after.
But there is a concern that if the home
Which
Number 3? Yeah. Go on, let's see. Go get it.
I'm going to do Daddy's one.
Where's number 3 on Daddy's one?
What? I only need one number 3.
Yep, just one number 3. There it is. Good girl. Okay, where's your one, number 3? Oh, there you go.
Your one is bigger than.
I think they're the same, honey.
I don't think.
Oh, maybe Daddy's one is bigger.
Do you want to swap? Do you want to swap? You've been a very good girl, so I'm happy to swap if you want to swap.
I want to swap, Mummy.
It's you and Daddy, you have to decide.
Give me your one. It's okay if I eat your one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we go to baby ballet, can we go eat my chocolate first, then go to baby ballet?
Tomorrow we can, but you can only have it after you've had your breakfast, okay?
Oh.
The vaccine, how successful it is, as we've been hearing from Jonathan Van conditions. So we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. In the meantime, we have the
Hey guys, so Layla's gone off to get ready for bed with Perry. I've been knitting on the 3rd hat out of this yarn. I've knit 1 sweater and now 3 hats out of 2 skeins of this yarn, so it's gone a long way. Alright, so Layla's in bed. Perry has a Zoom catch-up call with a friend of his in the US, and so I'm going to package up the books that need to go to the post office tomorrow. I had 3 more orders come in since earlier today, so I have to go get those from downstairs. I think I'm going to call it a night for the vlog. I need to edit it still before going to bed, and I mean it's not super late right now, it's about 8 PM, but I've ticked off a lot of things on my to-do list today which felt really good. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.